What savings rating do you want for a Capital One card? The Capital One credit score rating requirement is of at least 300, relying on the credit score card. For example, candidates with confined or awful credit score can get a secured savings card from Capital One, whilst the satisfactory Capital One credit score playing cards usual require at least properly credit score for approval. Is Capital One appropriate for beginners? Yes, Capital One is an excellent credit score card organization for beginners. The great Capital One deposit card for novices is the Capital One Platinum credit card. Due to the fact it has a $0 annual fee, is handy to humans with restricted credit, and does no longer require a protection credit score to open the account. Is a Capital One savings card handy to get? It is now not very tough to get a Capital One deposit card due to the fact Capital One gives playing cards for human beings with awful savings or better. The best savings card to get from Capital One is the Capital One Quicksilver Secured Cash Rewards credit card, which is handy to candidates with awful credit. Which Capital One card is the best to get? The Capital One Platinum Secured Credit Card is handy to customers who have a financial institution or credit score union account and a social security number. This is the best savings card to personal due to the fact it caters to buyers with constrained or terrible credit. Is Capital One a good credit score card to build? Capital One Platinum Secured Credit Card is an extraordinarily correct deposit card for constructing or rebuilding your credit score. The Capital One Platinum Secured Card does now not cost annual or month-to-month fees, and it reviews account data to all 3 fundamental credit score bureaus on a month-to-month basis. What is the very best restrict on a Capital One Platinum card? $3,000. The Capital One Platinum Most Credit Score Restrict can be as excessive as $3,000 in accordance to online cardholder reports. However, it will rely totally on the specifics of every applicant's deposit and their normal monetary situation. Most cardholders get savings limits of at least $300 though. Does Capital One approve everyone? You can get permitted for a Capital One credit score card if you are at least 18